Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up?
Join us today for another episode of Movie Social Reviews. And on this episode, we're going to be doing a review on the Disney Plus movie Soul, which was originally supposed to be in theaters, but due to COVID, it's now on Disney Plus. Thank God they did not do like they did Mulan and tried to charge us an arm and a leg for the movie on top of the subscription fee. So if you have Disney Plus, you can watch this with no other cost coming to you. Now, before we get into that review and break it down for you guys, if you care to support the channel and like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the channel and video with your family and friends. And so, Steph, what was your reaction to this movie?
Disney and Pixar does it again. I really enjoyed this movie. This movie had something for everybody, in my opinion. It had the jokes for the adults that honestly could go past kids' heads. Mm-hmm. It had, dreams, aspirations, problems that were solved, heartfelt moments.
It even got a little dark with the death.
Yeah, like it was great, and I enjoyed it. And I just, from start to finish, enjoyed everything about this movie.
Definitely. It was really entertaining. And the cast was an excellent, well thought out and well picked cast. And what can I say? It's more of an urbanish vibe to it. It was phenomenal. Like, from beginning to end, it caught your attention no matter how old you are or how young you are. It kept you going and engaged, and it was very entertaining. I mean, who doesn't like jazz and soul music? I mean, there's people probably that don't, but anywho, what would you say your favorite and least favorite part?
So I don't have a least favorite part, so I'm just gonna give you two of my favorite parts. Simple as that. One of my top favorite parts was when they were in the land of the zone, essentially. And, you had your people that was in the zone, and then she was like, yeah, musicians just don't be here. There's athletes here. And she was like, look, so she basically showing how if she threw something or attacked, a person while they were in the zone, they would, literally mess up. Mm-hmm. And then when she showed the athlete, she said, I've been messing with this team for the past decade. And she threw, a snowball at an athlete that was in the zone, and when it flashed to the real world, it was the Knicks,
and he missed the shot and they lost.
Bruh, I was in tears. I legitly said "ha" loud as I don't know what, and just bust out in laughing because that was spot on. That was absolutely hilarious. And stuff like that, again, that's something for the adults to know. I mean, kids probably well, what are the Knicks or whatever it's gonna be, or if they watch basketball, they probably don't know the history of the Knicks for the past 10-15 years. But then my other second part is when they were conversing, and she was like, well, when the main character Paul, was it Paul? No, not Paul. Joe Gardner asks number 22, why do you sound like a white woman in her mid-40s? And she said, it's better to annoy you. And then the funny part about that is Tina Fey is playing number 22, who is a white woman in her mid-ages. So that was pretty funny, too, that they brought something from real life to what this person's actual life is into the movie as a line for the character. And it was really funny. I enjoyed those lines, and I enjoyed that chemistry and the camaraderie there with those two characters. And I enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it.
Definitely. I mean, I would only say my least favorite part would be how it went off. It kind of ended a little bit abruptly to me. I would have liked to seen what 22 became, when 22 went down to Earth. I do appreciate though that they did give Joe an extra life, another chance at life, I should say, at the end of it all. Because that man being dead on the subway steps was not going to cut it for me. I couldn't do it. But yeah, I would have loved to see 22. See if 22 starts off as a baby somewhere or what. What happens with 22? But my favorite part would have to be the barbershop scene. Hilarious and spot on to real life barbershops. Definitely in the black community.
Facts.
Them having the whole conversations and all that. And it really got crazy when you see everybody joining around as 22 being in Joe's body is talking about all this stuff being extra deep. And they all like, huh. Yeah, and then the one guy's like, I need some of those, the lollipops, thinking the lollipop was making Joe be this deep. And it turned out to be very good for Joe, who was now the cat, hearing about everything going on and seeing the difference. But overall, the animation and the actual storytelling and storyline for this movie was phenomenal, spot on, grade A. Nothing but what you would expect from a Pixar Disney film. Now, would you recommend for others to watch this down the line?
Definitely recommend this. As I stated in the beginning, Disney and Pixar does it again, man. They have been killing the game for years. And they did it again with another great movie. So definitely recommend this.
I mean, what can I say? This is why Disney bought Pixar. Because of this. Phenomenal jobs. Excellent cast. Excellent everything. Just about. I mean, if you are struggling to watch with your kids this weekend, now granted there was quite a bit that came out this weekend for kids and adults to watch, and you really want to get something more culturally provided for your child, definitely watch Soul. It's something that has soul. I mean, the title speaks for itself, in my opinion. It gives you two meanings for the movie. Soul as in your physical soul, and soul as in the musical moments. And it's definitely got a lot of music in there, and was really one thing I will say, take away, when the student came turning the equipment and was ready to give up. That was a touching moment because it speaks volumes to a lot of kids that are ready to give up on different things. Mm-hmm. And then how the child talked its own self out of giving up. Something that a lot of people should encourage their kids to do.
Agreed.
But let us know in the comments below, what did you enjoy or like about this film? And if you didn't watch it yet, do you plan on watching it? Let us know. And until next time.